Good evening, everyone. Please finish getting your food, find a place to sit. I am told it's time to welcome you all to the Student Leadership Awards Gala. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, I'm seeing people I know. This is so much fun. Welcome and congratulations. Today, Ohio University is celebrating you. I am Jen Bowie. I am the Associate Vice President of Alumni Relations here at Ohio University. And we're here to honor your achievements and your leadership, but also your dedication, your heart, and the commitment that you've brought to Ohio University and that's brought you to this point. Each recognition that we're going to do tonight represents hours of hard work, moments of courage, and choices you made to get involved, to step up, and to lead. Many of you didn't just participate in campus life, you've shaped it. You've served as leaders, mentors, advocates, and role models for others. You've welcomed new students to Ohio, guided your peers through challenges, and helped create a campus community where people feel supported, included, and encouraged to succeed. For all the ways that you've lifted others up, thank you. Your impact on Ohio University is real and lasting. Because of you, organizations are stronger, our traditions will continue, future students will arrive on campus to a campus that's been shaped by your leadership and your care. I have new bifocals, and I'm really having a hard time figuring out where to focus on this page, so bear with me a little bit if I go like that. Your legacy lives on in the people you've mentored, the programs and organizations you've strengthened, and the examples you've set. I want you to know today that your Bobcat family is very proud of you, not only for what you've accomplished as students, but for who you are becoming. I know many of you are preparing to graduate here soon. How many folks are going to be graduating soon? Congratulations. As you prepare for that milestone, we're excited to welcome you into your next chapter as alumni. And for those of you who aren't graduating, you don't have to wait. You can get involved with the Alumni Association now. The excellence, the curiosity, and commitment you've shown here give us great confidence in the difference you will make in your careers, in your communities, and in the world. As you take your next steps as upperclassmen and as alumni, know that your Ohio University Alumni Association is here for you, now and forever. The OUAA is your lifelong connection to this place and to each other, supporting you through career resources, engagement opportunities, traditions, and a global Bobcat network that proudly has your back. Remember, for those of you who are graduating, it's not goodbye. It's simply a transition and how you'll stay connected to Ohio. This is especially meaningful to me today because it's Ohio Giving Day. I don't always have green glitter on my face. Maybe it should be a requirement for my job, Greg, but I don't always have green glitter on my face. I have green glitter on my face because it's Giving Day. And across campus and around the world, Bobcats are coming together to support the student experience, your student experience. How many donors are we at, President Gonzalez? It's up over 2,000. She's checking. 2,222 donors today. Thank you, ma'am. $727,000 given today. So far, we're going to keep it going until midnight. And Giving Day, those 2,222 donors, that's $720,000. It's a powerful reminder that Ohio University is built on generosity, community, and a belief in paying it forward. The support surrounding you today exists because people believe deeply in students like you and in the impact you have on this place we call home, not just for 4 years, but for a lifetime. And there's a man down here who was here when I was a freshman, and I'm not going to be able to look at him because it feels like it's been a lifetime. As we celebrate everything that you've accomplished, we also celebrate the promise of what comes next. You'll leave here with knowledge, with friendships, with values, and a sense of belonging that does not fade with time or distance. And here's what we hope you carry with you always. Once you are part of this Ohio family, you are part of it forever. No matter where life takes you, you will always have a home here. Always have fellow Bobcats cheering you on, and always have a place where you belong. Congratulations, and remember, you're members of the Ohio family for life. The ceremony will begin momentarily. Please enjoy your food, get more food off the buffet, and take your seats, and congratulations, have a great evening.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2026 Leadership Awards. My name is Lexi Taylor, and I will be one of your hosts for the evening.
My name is Eddie Mays, and this is our third host for the evening, Christy Katowski.
We are excited to be presenting tonight's event and recognizing such an accomplished group of Bobcats.
Whether you're joining us here in person or online, I want to thank you for taking your time to be here tonight. Tonight is our 43rd year that we are celebrating the leadership and achievements of our students through this annual event. Many trailblazing alumni, educators, and leaders laid the foundation for where we are today, and the students we're about to recognize this evening are proudly advancing that important work. Now, I would like to invite the Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Lynn Reddington, to share a few words about Ohio University's legacy of leadership.
Hello, and thank you for being here. Before we get to our student recognitions, I would like to take a moment to recognize some of my colleagues and our top leaders of the Board of Trustees. So, will you please, if you are able, stand as I call your names, and then please hold your applause until we recognize all those that are here. For our Board of Trustees, Chairman Matt Evans. Yeah, just wanted to point it out. Okay, there we go. Bob Wolfinger, Pankaj Karna, Ava Wood, way in the back there. Secretary to the board, Shelley Bean. So Shelley keeps all of them in line. So Shelley, thank you very much. Our very own president, Dr. Lori Stewart-Gonzalez. Vice President for Advancement, Greg Simmons. Provost and Executive Vice President, Don Leo. Vice President for Research and Creative Activity, Eric Muth. Vice Provost for Ohio Online, Carrie Lehman. I know I saw it, there she is. And we have some of our deans here this evening as well. Matt Ando, Rob Ross, Roxanne Schroeder-Arce, and Jackie Reese-Ulmer. Okay, did I miss anyone? Okay, let's give them a round of applause. It is truly an honor to work alongside all of you in our shared commitment to students and to their success. Your dedication to education, mentorship, and the professional growth of our students both inspires and motivates me every single day. So thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate the outstanding leadership of our Bobcats. I want to give a special shout out to the Alumni Association for their partnership in hosting tonight's pre-event reception. Our students are Bobcats for life, and we hope all will keep in touch and involved following their graduation from Ohio University. Finally, I want to take a moment to thank everyone in this room and online who have contributed to the growth of our students we are about to recognize. From parents and families to faculty, staff, and the broader support networks that extend far beyond Ohio University, your encouragement, your care, and your belief in these students have shaped their journeys. Your support has made a lasting difference, and we are deeply grateful for all you have done to bring us to this moment, this evening of celebration. So on behalf of Ohio and all of our students, let's give another round of applause. I want to begin with recognizing some of our Bobcat leaders who formally represent their fellow students as part of university governance. Their service and commitment to Ohio are essential to the experience of all Bobcats. They are key voices in representing the interests of our students. So, will our outgoing Senate officials please stand to be recognized? So over here. All right, thank you. And I am very pleased to welcome our incoming Senate leaders for the 2026-2027 academic year. Can those of you who are here please stand to be recognized? Again. All right. Thank you. Congratulations on your election. In many ways, Ohio University's legacy is a tribute to generations of student leaders who have paved our 222-year existence. In 1984, Ohio University hosted the first Student Leadership Award ceremony, beginning the tradition that we have carried on for more than 40 years. Since the university's founding, we have celebrated so many leaders and milestones. Margaret Boyd, Ohio's first female graduate, John Newton Templeton, the nation's fourth African-American graduate, Alicia Woodson, Ohio's first Black female student body president, Dr. Jenny Hall Jones, a three-time Bobcat and the first female dean of students, and most recently, and my favorite, Dr. Lori Stewart Gonzalez, our first woman president. We are who we are because students through time have led with passion and vision. And this tradition continues with you, our 2026 Leadership Award nominees and recipients. We are beyond excited to share your stories and to reward your leadership tonight. So one of the things that I do is every couple of weeks I send letters, emails, to some folks around campus. Whether or not they like receiving these letters, I'm not sure. But I thought I would share one of a more recent story. I shared a story about with the staff about when I caught a glimpse of myself rushing past a store window. Yes, I was on Court Street. And I was clearly stressed. I was trying to squeeze in just one more thing in this already very busy day in those 24 hours that I had. And in that moment, it hit me, wow, I needed a brush. And two, I really needed to pause and rethink about what matters. Every single one of us has 24 hours or 1,440 minutes every day. That is the most democratic allocation of resources that I can bring to mind, a purely egalitarian distribution of a type of wealth. What we do with that resource, however, and how we experience it can vary widely. In higher education, our goal is to help students make the most of their time here. While they spend years working toward a degree, it's often the smaller moments that matter most: the conversations, the encouragement, the support they receive along the way. Those moments build confidence, create connections, and shape the path forward. Tonight, we recognize students who have used their time to lead, to serve, and to make a meaningful impact on others. Their efforts remind us that even a few minutes, when used with intention, can change someone's experience for the better. Whether a supporter, a nominee, or a recipient, I hope you can appreciate and understand the lasting impact you have made on your fellow student, on yourselves, and on Ohio. So, everybody, thank you. And now, I would like to welcome Lexi, Eddie, and Christy back to the podium. Lexi is going to start us off by leading the first section of our awards, which honor leaders who have gone above and beyond for service in our communities and on our campus. Welcome.
I am proud to be a fellow Bobcat, and I'm honored to be introducing our first award winners. I want to begin by highlighting two sets of inscriptions that are etched into the Alumni Gateway on College Green. The Alumni Gateway was a gift from the class of 1915. It marked the 100th anniversary of our graduating class. When entering College Green, the words etched above us read, "So enter that daily thou mayest grow in knowledge, wisdom, and love." And as one leaves campus, the other side of the gateway reads, "So depart that daily thou mayest better serve." The students receiving awards tonight represent a passionate cohort of Bobcats dedicated to carrying forth the values set down by their forebearers, like Margaret Boyd, Martha Jane Hunley Blackburn, Donald A. Spencer, and Roderick McDavis. Leadership is often defined by what we give back to society. The class of 1915 understood this, and so do our next set of award winners, as demonstrated by their service. Through these awards, Ohio University hopes to highlight community action and engagement, and show the deep and ongoing commitment of our students to make Ohio the best place it can be for future generations. We see you, Bobcats. Thank you for making a daily commitment to this university and its values. We welcome you to come to the stage as your name is called. First, the Edwin L. Kennedy Leadership Award for Outstanding Community Service. Established in 1987 and named in honor of alumnus Edwin L. Kennedy, this award recognizes individuals and a student organization for their lasting and selfless acts of leadership as servants to the community. Service to one's community is nothing less than leadership demonstrated through action. It was clear to the selection committee that tonight's nominees are exceptionally strong leaders who take time from their already busy lives to selflessly work for the benefit of others, to act in the truest sense as outstanding citizens and members of our community. Please hold your applause until all recipients have walked on the stage. The student winners are Sierra Willis, Sophia Pradhan, and the Student Social Work Association. Sierra is an environmental science and sustainability major. Their leadership at Ohio University has centered on advancing environmental stewardship, equity, and community engagement through service learning, research, and campus leadership. Through Sierra's leadership with the Joe Burrow Foundation, they facilitated the allocation of $30,000 in grant funding to Tomcats Bridge Builders to address critical youth health and education needs in southeastern Ohio. Sophia is a student in the College of Health Sciences and Professions. At their current volunteer internship with Health Recovery Services, they support individuals in the Athens community, navigating substance use disorders, addiction, and co-occurring mental health challenges. Sophia also served as a trainee nurse during the Civil War in Nepal, allowing them to contribute directly to community recovery under crisis conditions. The Student Social Work Association is a student-led organization dedicated to supporting social work students through service, professional development, and community engagement. SSWA engages in community work through intentional, relationship-based involvement rather than one-time service. They volunteer with Christ's Table and show up for community awareness events including Walk a Mile in My Shoes for domestic violence awareness and local overdose awareness initiatives. Congratulations. Next will be the Outstanding Programming Award. Established in 1986, the Outstanding Programming Award honors student organizations for conceiving, planning, and implementing outstanding events and initiatives that engage students in meaningful causes, activities, and late-night alternatives for safe socializing. Student organizations like those with us here this evening make a lasting impression on the student experience, working together to create a better community for all. The winners are the Ohio Science Olympiad Tournament and the Post. Science Olympiad is a nationwide competition where high school students compete in 23 events that include earth science, biology, chemistry, physics, and engineering. In spring 2025, Ohio University proudly hosted its first Science Olympiad Invitational Tournament in over 30 years. Their mission is to showcase all that Ohio has to offer while cultivating STEM curiosity in the next generation of scientists, engineers, and problem solvers. The Post is Ohio University's independent student-run newspaper, serving the campus and Athens community since 1916. The Post led a year-long reporting initiative program funded by the Solutions Journalism Network. Its purpose was to examine how communities in Southeast Ohio and West Virginia are responding to the opioid epidemic by reporting on evidence-based solutions, their effectiveness, and their limitations. Congratulations.
Next, we want to join our Housing and Residence Life Department in recognizing the recipients of this year's Directors Award for Excellence. The recipients for this year are Aiden Gerke, Samantha Smith, and Lauren Armstrong. The recipients of this award, chosen by the Executive Director and Directors of Housing and Residence Life, demonstrate initiative and commitment to the mission and goals of the department. These student staff are a huge part of why more than 8,000 students know Ohio is home. We also want to recognize our sorority and fraternity life leaders, including those highlighted behind me on the screen. Our sorority and fraternity life communities create much needed spaces for students across the university, providing more than 15,000 hours of service and contributing nearly $70,000 to charities each year. First, I want to welcome to the stage Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated, which received the Sorority and Fraternity Life Chapter of the Year Award. Let's give it up one more time. Delta Zeta received the Sorority and Fraternity Life Most Improved Chapter of the Year Award. Darnell McMullen of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated and Ambria Herring of Alpha Z Delta received the Sorority and Fraternity Life Chapter President of the Year Awards. And finally, the Sorority and Fraternity Member of the Year Awards goes to Kylie Bridgman of Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated, Kate Radka of Gamma Phi Beta, and Joel Wygand of Phi Kappa Tau. Can we get one more round of applause, please?
Our fellow Bobcats accomplished some pretty incredible things during their time at Ohio University. Next, we want to recognize some students who were accepted for the Student Spaceflight Experiment Program. Eliana Nasso, Jalora Morris, Tiffany Carter, and McKenna Brown. The Student Spaceflight Experiment Program is administered by the National Center for Earth and Space Science Education under the guidance of Dr. Sarah Wyatt. The team's project examining the effect of microgravity on the metabolism of the antihistamine promethazine HCl using Steinor-hepatitis elegans as a model was accepted for the inclusion. Through this highly selective program, students work collaboratively to propose microgravity experiments that mirror professional scientific research. Being selected is a significant accomplishment and a distinct honor for these students. Congratulations and good luck as you continue pursuing your research.
At Ohio, we believe that to make respect visible, we have to come together to learn from and build community with one another. Through conversations, relationships, and experiences, Ohio continues to be a place where meaningful dialogue and community building are not only encouraged, but essential. The following students embody this through their commitment to Ohio University and our community. The Make Respect Visible Award. This is a new award created to recognize 3 students who have made respect visible in their college career by upholding the Make Respect Visible mission. To listen more and judge less, to spread ideas and not hate, to encourage dialogue and not division, and to ensure that every voice counts. To honor these ideals is to earn respect of peers and colleagues, and this award is to acknowledge and make visible our appreciation. The student winners are LaShonda McLean, Haneem Shepard, and Joshua Osai Opoku. LaShonda is joining us virtually this evening. Through work with students and community partners, LaShonda helps build spaces where people feel supported and heard. As a nursing educator, their leadership extends into the classroom where they prepare future nurses and advanced practice providers to serve Ohio's diverse communities. Haneem leads with a deep commitment to service and advocacy. Her work centers on taking meaningful action while encouraging others to stand up for fairness and dignity within the community. Beyond her current role and her studies in entrepreneurship and data analytics, Haneem leverages her experience serving on a nonprofit board to elevate perspectives often overlooked in traditional business conversations. Joshua's leadership at Ohio University has focused on building inclusive, engaging spaces where students feel seen and supported. As Vice President of the Black Student Cultural Programming Board and the National Society of Black Engineers, Joshua helped plan cultural and professional events that increased student engagement, strengthened cross-organization collaboration, and amplified underrepresented voices on campus. Congratulations. The Rita LaValle Recreation Employee Award. Honoring the attributes of a devoted 30-year employee, Rita LaValle, this scholarship fund recognizes a campus recreation student employee that exemplifies exceptional service and dedication to the department, provides genuine care and support for others, and serves as a mentor to their peers. Our winner is Allie Stevens. Allie is a journalism, news, and information and women's gender and sexuality studies major. As a peer health educator, Allie has led programs that are now annual staples of Suicide Prevention Week, created Sober Sips to provide inclusive spaces for sober-curious students, and helped manage Narcan boxes across campus to promote harm reduction and overdose prevention. Congratulations, Allie. The Ohio Online Leadership Award. This award was established to highlight students across the country and how they are living the values of service and leadership in their workplace and community. This award is a cumulative award and is meant to recognize a collegiate record of leadership and service to the student's workplace and/or community where they reside. The winner is Rachel Tiller. Rachel is a student in the Scripps College of Communication. While attending Ohio Online, they built a community for fellow veterans and military-connected students who might feel far from campus. Rachel helped build the Serve Online community, shaping its structure and purpose from the ground up. They organized virtual meetings to create space for connection and managed the @ou.serve Instagram page, sharing resources and stories. Congratulations, Rachel. The Ohio Online Community Award. This award was established for all who work to create a sense of belonging with other students, faculty, and staff. Emphasis from the committee is given to students who have created a sense of community and belonging in the online program environment. Our winner is Zach Corder. Zach is joining us virtually this evening. Zach is a student in the Russ College of Engineering and Technology and the Voinovich School of Leadership and Public Service. Zach shared, as an online student, I've learned that leadership at Ohio isn't about being the loudest voice, it's about being the most reliable one. He created a weekly success system for other online students, breaking assignments into manageable daily tasks and guiding peers with clear discussion frameworks. Zach also coaches youth soccer in his local community, focusing on building confidence and teamwork. Congratulations, Zach.
The Kerrigan Family Scholarship. Leadership and service takes time and energy, which can make having a job even more difficult for college students. The Kerrigan Family Scholarship was created by the Kerrigan family in 2012 to provide support for an eager and engaged student with demonstrated financial need. Recipients must be involved in leadership activities within the Ohio University main campus and/or broader Athens community. And the winner is Kelsey Saunders. Kelsey is joining us virtually this evening. Kelsey is a philosophy pre-law major, and as a member of Student Senate and the University Library Committee, they ensure students who are often unheard have meaningful representation. Beyond formal roles, Kelsey supports the Athens community by mentoring peers, volunteering, fostering animals, and organizing mutual aid. Even while studying abroad in Tokyo, they saw opportunities to volunteer and connect across all cultures. The Eyes of Freedom Scholarships. While serving in Operation Iraqi Freedom, 23 United States Marines and the Navy corpsmen serving in Ohio's Lima Company made the ultimate sacrifice. The Eyes of Freedom Scholarship was created in 2015 by the Combat Veterans Club to honor their memory. Recipients must have a minimum GPA, demonstrate a passion for serving others, and set an exceptional leadership example on campus and/or in the local community. And the winners are Luke Hamlin and Victory Ache Boomery. Luke is currently deployed and is joining us virtually this evening. Luke is studying for his master's in business administration, and as an undergraduate student at the Russ College of Engineering, he completed 5 formative years in Ohio's Air Force ROTC commissioning program. In the years since graduation, he has invested in the Ohio community by providing mentorship and career guidance for other OU Air Force ROTC alumni. Thank you for your service, Luke. Victory is a biological sciences major. They shared that standing for freedom and liberty means empowering others to speak, grow, and thrive without fear, because a just community is one where everyone belongs and is treated with dignity. As a resident assistant, Victory supports over 60 students by mentoring them through academic stress, cultural adjustment, and personal challenges. The Rudy Leadership Award. Joel Rudy was the Dean of Students at Ohio for many years. Along with his wife Marlene, the couple established the Rudy Leadership Award in 1986 to recognize the exceptional leadership contributions, ability, and potential of current Bobcats. Sadly, Dean Rudy passed away in 2023, but we are glad that we can continue his memory and legacy through this award. During his time at Ohio, Dean Rudy championed student development and leadership as key aspects of the student experience and recognized the importance of these experiences and what they had on a student's life. Now, the winner for this year's Rudy Leadership Award is Rhea Jacob. Rhea founded the campus chapter of Remote Area Medical, which provides free medical, vision, and dental services to those in underserved and underinsured communities throughout the U.S. Rhea shared, as an HCOM Early Assurance Program student, this experience has further motivated me to serve in underserved areas as a physician.
These next few awards were created based on the National Association of Colleagues and Employers' Career Readiness Competencies. These competencies are the foundation for success beyond Ohio University, and these students are already many steps ahead. The Leadership and Communication Award. This award recognizes a student who demonstrates high proficiency in communication. This awardee clearly and effectively exchanges information, ideas, facts, and perspectives with persons inside and outside the team and/or organization they are a part of. And the winner is Abby Weckner. Abby is a journalism student and also joining us as part of the Post this evening. Their leadership at Ohio University is rooted in accountability, service, and listening. Beyond the newsroom, Abby serves as a learning community leader for first-year students. In this role, leadership often looks quieter, listening, showing up, and offering guidance during a time of transition. And now for the Leadership and Professionalism Award. This award recognizes a student who demonstrates high proficiency in professionalism. This awardee knows work environments differ greatly, demonstrates effective work habits, and acts in the interests of the larger community. And the winner is Ava Jupelis. In a nomination submitted for Ava, the nominator shared that she has exemplified tremendous discipline and leadership, as well as dedication to her studies. In today's political climate, Ava holds true to her beliefs and is a strong advocate for the rights of everyone. She is a natural leader and is well respected among her peers. Ava is studying journalism and political science. And now for the Leadership and Technology Award. This award recognizes a student who demonstrates high proficiency in professionalism. This awardee understands and leverages technologies ethically to enhance efficiencies, complete tasks, and accomplish goals. And the winner is Ella Samancic. Ella shared that in her application that in modern society, we're faced with one of the most nuanced technologies known to humanity, named artificial intelligence. Throughout the course of the fall 2025 semester, Ella exhibited leadership founded by the Artificial Intelligence Club, the first student organization to teach students the fundamentals of AI, covering topics such as neural networks and machine learning. And now for the Leadership in Teamwork Award. This award recognizes a student who demonstrates in high proficiency in professionalism. This awardee builds and maintains collaborative relationships to work effectively towards common goals, while appreciating diverse viewpoints and shared responsibilities. And the award winner is Ava Wood. As Panhellenic Vice President of Philanthropy and Service, Ava led initiatives connecting Greek life to the Athens community and helped inspire a shared vision focused on service by coordinating Sisterhood of the Traveling Dresses, which distributed 101 free prom dresses and suits to local students with help from volunteers. Congratulations.
The final award I'll introduce goes to a rising senior for their commitment to their graduating class and leadership during their time at Ohio that will be carried on by active involvement as an alum. The Alumni Relations Leaving a Legacy Award. Awardees have a diverse history of organizational involvement, including key leadership roles, and show a pattern of commitment to Ohio University. Our winner is Miracle Salmons. Miracle brought students and alumni together through organizing a decorating event for homecoming. These activities created opportunities for students to reflect on their experiences at Ohio while engaging with alumni during homecoming events. The outcome was a welcoming, collaborative space that strengthened connections among students, faculty, and alumni. We are privileged to have so many students who dedicate their college years to enhancing the Ohio University community. They carry forward a strong tradition of leadership and service, honoring the legacy of those who came before them, such as Amanda Cunningham, after whom our third floor leadership center is named. I will now welcome President Lori Gonzalez to the stage for our final set of awards.
Thank you, Lexi, Eddie, and Christy. I appreciate it. Let's give these hosts a round of applause. They've done a wonderful job. So I'd like to call one of our award recipients, Ava Wood, back to the stage to recognize her for receiving the Community Campus Coalition Charles J. Ping Award. This honor is of the legacy of my predecessor, Charles J. Ping, who served as Ohio's president from 75 to 94. President Ping was a strong advocate for campus community partnerships and for preparing students to be active, engaged citizens, values that Ava demonstrates daily in her work as a student leader. 10 students from across Ohio are being recognized this year, including 2 Legacy Award recipients, with $250 donated in their honor to a nonprofit of their choice. Congratulations, Ava. I have the privilege to honor some of our most exceptional student leaders with one of Ohio's highest accolades, the Outstanding Senior Leader Awards. These awards recognize the meaningful impact these students have made through leadership and service, both within our university and across the Athens community over their course of time here at Ohio. First is our Outstanding Graduate Student Leader. This award recognizes 1 master's student and 1 doctoral student who've advanced their leadership beyond the classroom to impact a larger community through their research, work ethic, service, and outstanding achievement. This year's winner is Ahmad Ali. Ahmed is a doctoral student in the Scripps College of Communication who mentors more than 100 undergraduate students each year. Through this work, he emphasizes dialogue, respect, and the importance of listening across differences. Beyond the classroom, he organizes intercultural potlucks, connects international students with Athens families, and develops digital service maps to help newcomers access essential university and community resources. Congratulations. Now we have our Outstanding Senior Leader Award, which honors students who are preparing to graduate. These students exemplify what it means to be a Bobcat. Through their leadership, service, and academic achievement, they've gone above and beyond expectations, embracing the responsibility of leadership and using their influence to make meaningful impact on our campus and the Athens community. The first is Kylie Bridgman. In her application, Kylie shared, serving as president of the Black Student Cultural Programming Board taught me that advocacy requires discomfort. Leading BSCPB brought moments that required me to be a bold, unapologetic advocate. Congratulations. Mary Baya. Mary is unable to join us this evening. Their nominator shared that as a member of the first cohort of the Peer Leadership Educators, Mary has been a joy to work with, brings motivation and positivity, and is always ready to learn and is never afraid to ask thoughtful questions. Congratulations. Natalie Esquivel. Natalie has served on the executive boards for the Political Science Majors Association and Phi Alpha Delta since their first year. They've become a go-to resource for students interested in adding a minor, studying abroad. Go Union. Thank you. Great. Writing an honors thesis and more. Congratulations. Sophia Ruxbury. Sophia has used her leadership across many areas to positively contribute to Ohio University community. Sophia shared, it's been a privilege to uplift a generation of future journalists and advocate for pursuing professional avenues of joy. Congratulations. Alvin Scales III. Alvin is joining us virtually this evening. He's a student leader whose dedication to service and mentorship has made a lasting impact on fellow Bobcats. Alvin's work reflects a deep commitment to uplifting others and strengthening the campus community. Congratulations, Alvin. Brittany Jessen. Brittany is pursuing a bachelor's degree in social work. Through community partnerships and service initiatives, Brittany helps ensure student engagement is meaningful, sustained, and beneficial to local organizations. Congratulations. Thank you. Kelsey Saunders. Kelsey is joining us virtually this evening. Kelsey leads with the belief that strong communities are built through care, collaboration, and shared purpose. Kelsey's work encourages students to support one another and actively engage in student life. Congratulations, Kelsey. Each of these winners represents the very best of Ohio University. This award recognizes not only what they've accomplished, but who they are as leaders, thoughtful, engaged, and deeply committed to Ohio. We're so grateful for their time, energy, and care that each has invested in our institution, and we're confident that they'll carry the Bobcat values forward long after graduation. Please join me one more time in congratulating our outstanding student leaders. Now, please join me in welcoming Matt Evans to the stage as we recognize and announce our student trustee. Matt is a proud Ohio University alumnus, chair of the Board of Trustees, and a passionate supporter of our students and student organizations, and we are so grateful to have him here this evening. Matt?
Thank you, President Gonzalez. I must say, I met our presenters before this, and I was immediately intimidated in having to follow them. So well done, and I'm very impressed, and look forward to seeing where you all end up someday, because it will be in front of a lot of people, I'm sure. Well done. I apologize in advance. This is when the administrators go, oh, no. Whoever's doing the scripting up there, I'm not going to follow the script, and most people know that deal with me. But as I was sitting here tonight and watching all these awardees receive their well-deserved awards, I thought it was great sitting next to President Gonzalez, because she's like the proud mom. In every award, she's like, oh, yes, aren't they wonderful? And that is truly how she feels about each and every student at this university. So President Gonzalez, it's always a pleasure to work with you and handle the challenges that we face every day as a board and as an administration of our great institution. As chairman of the board, we meet quite often, dealing with a lot of issues that most of the time are not fun to deal with, but we are happy to deal with them nonetheless, because that's why we're here. And one of the things I'm very proud of as a board member and now as chair is the fact that our student trustees are meaningful at this university. And there is not a meeting where they're not included. There is not a meeting where certain scripts are kept to, and then we have real discussions. They are a part of our decision-making process. And they're highly engaged with what we do. Whenever they speak, we listen. And we double down on listening to them, because they are the true eyes and ears to us of our student population. And I cannot stress how valuable they are to us. Before we announce our new student trustee, I would personally, both on behalf of the board, but myself, I take this very personally. I would like to take a moment to thank our outgoing student trustee, Pankaj Karna. Pankaj is a doctoral student studying physics and astronomy. He's a U.S. military veteran, and he's been on the stage before as a Leadership Award recipient, which is not a shock to me. He's an ardent believer in socioeconomic empowerment through science and education, and he has spent time teaching and mentoring students of all levels. His passion for space exploration is driven by the belief that it inspires us to think big and aim higher. Thank you, Pankaj, for your work the last 2 years. It has been a true privilege working with you and working alongside you. And please don't be a stranger. You mean a lot to us, the board, and the administration, and we will never forget the work that you gave to your fellow students and to this university. I would also like to, let's give Pankaj a hand, please. I would also like to thank our continuing trustee. You've seen her a few times already across the stage, Ava Wood. Ava, stand up, please, just in case we want to see you again. And actually, Ava, come back up here. Come here. Oh. She's also received a few awards this evening, proving her continuing commitment to her fellow students. And let me tell you, she is always engaged and advocating on behalf of what the students, that's right, right here, right here. She's the boss. I want to thank you for your service and your continued service. And as we name our new student trustee, we count on you to help mentor the new trustee and continue the great tradition that we've had here with our student trustees. So the student trustees are selected by the Governor of Ohio and are evaluated through a rigorous process. This year we had 5 exceptional candidates, as always, and it is my privilege to be the first person to offer my congratulations to the new student trustee who will be on the Board of Trustees this spring. And boy, you're going to just have a great time with the in-depth conversations we're going to have, but it's worth it. Please stand if you are able as I welcome to the stage our new Ohio University student trustee, Connor Gogler. Now you stand right there.
You get the hot seat.
Welcome to the circus. In all seriousness, thank you, Connor. He's studying economics and political science. It sounds familiar. Maybe something will happen, with those more so than myself. He's currently serving as a Residence Life Senator in the Ohio University Undergraduate Student Senate. Congratulations, Connor, and we look forward to working with you over the next course of the 2 years. And let's get to it. My pleasure. And now let me welcome Lynn Reddington back to the stage for some closing remarks. She told me she's going to keep this under 25 minutes, so get your watches out. Show them your glasses, how they work.
Oh, jeez.
Can you believe that?
I know. Isn't that fun?
That's Lynn Reddington.
They didn't look quite as good on Matt. At least that's what he said. Matt, thank you very much. Connor, congratulations. I look forward to seeing all of the good work that you're going to do with Ava and the rest of our trustees. As we wrap up tonight's event, I'm going to do what I always do, and that's tell another story. And I do want to thank these 3 for standing here so politely and beautifully for a very long time without really fidgeting. So well done. I believe that there are few greater joys and few greater sources of energy than discovering your purpose and being able to live it out in a place and with people you care deeply about. For me, that purpose is always centered on helping people communicate more effectively, live more compassionately, and lead with grace and kindness. At its core, leadership is not about you or me. It is about the people we serve. That belief is grounded on the concept of servant leadership, which reminds us to focus not on power or position, but on whether those we serve are growing, becoming more confident, more capable, and more committed to serving others. Servant leadership asks us to share power, put others first, and lead with humility and care. The idea is echoed in the concept of noble purpose, being in service to something bigger than yourself. When we lead with purpose and focus on adding real value to others, our impact is deeper and more lasting. These values are also deeply connected to our sense of place. Ohio University is more than a campus. It's a community shaped by relationships, shared experiences, and a commitment to something greater. While Ohio may be where your story was fostered, the sense of belonging you've developed extends far beyond this place. Each of you has helped shape this community through your leadership, your service, and your care for others. In doing so, you have made Ohio stronger and more meaningful for those who follow. I hope that all of you have found your place and will continue to find your place at Ohio. Thank you for tonight, and now I'm going to have Lexi, Christy, and Eddie back to wrap up this wonderful celebration. Thank you.
I would like to extend heartfelt gratitude to tonight's honorees. You truly embody Ohio University's tradition of leadership. During your time at Ohio, you have grown both academically and personally while gaining meaningful experience and perspective as a leader.
Strong leaders who can work well with others and motivate teams toward shared goals are needed now more than ever. These skills will support your future success and strengthen the communities that you are a part of. Thank you for your leadership and the positive impact you made at Ohio. You will always be able to call Ohio home. I hope that you all remember, especially those of you graduating in a few weeks, that you will forever be a Bobcat.
In concluding our evening, I want to thank everyone who made this event possible. The planning committee, distinguished guests, donors who made these awards possible, the selection committees who read through hundreds of our students' incredible stories, and all of our applicants and their mentors who nominated them. Thank you to the friends and families of the awardees who supported them tonight and always. And of course, the events team behind the scenes that transforms this ballroom on a regular basis. Many thanks to the Division of Student Affairs and the Alumni Association too for your outstanding work tonight and throughout the year. Thank you all.